For the last few weeks, we've been hard at work building our shipping container home. From cladding in the roof with this gorgeous matte black metal, to figuring out how to maximize the outdoor living space by building a rooftop deck off the upstairs living room, there have been a lot of balls in the air. Today, we're tying up some loose ends before we start to tackle the next big project. If you find yourself enjoying today's video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and come along.
I wanna run away with you. I don't really care where to. Just wanna be alone with
you. Good morning. We are hitting the ground running today. It's only 7:30. Corey and Blair just got here and they're gonna be finishing up that roof slope that we didn't quite get to yesterday. And while they do that, Todd, Michael, and we're gonna keep working on that rooftop deck. We really got to get this done. The spray foamers are going to be coming tomorrow, and in order to get that whole area finished for them to do their job, we got to have all of the framing, all of the platform built. So that's the plan. Hopefully we're going to be able to get it done, but we're just going to get to work on it. Wow, this is going to look sharp. Is it the width of the deck changes?
Oh, it's a slope. With the brackets on this, it won't go in flat. It's on a bit of an angle.
I'm gonna have to buy a karaoke machine because this is like a stage.
Yeah, it's going to be easy.
Sing a song to lighten the mood. So tensions are running a little high right now. Remember when Ty and I had to shave down the boards to make the substructure of the rooftop deck? We had to do it so that we had a 2% grade over the deck to allow the water to run underneath of it and away from the house. Well, when we did it, we didn't factor in that they're going to sit in joist hangers and not directly on the container. So when they're sitting in, they're not flush. So yeah, I guess we couldn't have just had an easy win with this. We have to shave off just a slight little bit more of every single one. So here we go.
All that's left now is time.
Such a beautiful day. We're making incredible progress. There's nothing better. Like a beautiful summer day, productive, love it, love it, love it, love it. So for lunch today, I think I'm gonna leverage the garden. Look at how big the spinach and the lettuce is. We have got major production, and if we don't use it soon, we're gonna lose it. Hi, what are you doing? Hey, buddy. Wish we could have the dogs out, but we just don't wanna risk the roofing or anything slipping. Hey, it's a construction zone, hey buddies. You wanna help Dad cook lunch? Hey, yeah? All right. Well, I shouldn't really say cooking. I think I'm just gonna do sandwiches with all the fresh vegetables. I think it's a good idea. A nice, fresh, refreshing meal. Let's do it, boys. Hey, look. You can have the ends of the tomato. That's your treat. Oh, but it's so good.
There you are. I was wondering where you snuck off to.
Yeah, just making lunch. Charlie's been preserving his green pepper. I gave it to him a little while ago. He's just been holding on to it.
Oh, are you having a little treat, buddy? Hi, I see you too. Sandwiches?
Yeah, look at all the lettuce I got from the garden. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, they're doing so well. The planter boxes.
Here. Our dogs are really weird. They like vegetables.
Oh,
I don't know what the story is on that, but they're loving the raw food too. Hey.
Do you want me to go let them know lunch is ready?
Yeah, I'm pretty much done now.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go let them know.
All right. You had your treat.
Oh, so many hot dogs and meat products yesterday. It was amazing.
Oh,
When we got back, I was in hard shape.
were you?
Oh, well, I ate 7 of them. Probably 4 too many.
Yeah. I find on days like this, when it's so hot, I don't really have an appetite.
No. You gotta force yourself to eat.
Yeah, I was busy picking all the vegetables. They grow faster than we can use them.
That was way too good. I don't know why, but we've been really into sandwiches lately. I think it's because there's just nothing quite like it on a hot summer day. Anyway, now that we're all fueled up, fingers crossed we have all the boards shaved down enough and it's smooth sailing from here on out.
Go in at an angle or go in straight?
Then when I put these sneakers on, I'd hurt my toe.
Oh, you just hurt your toe? You said that earlier too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one solid day.
Oh yeah.
I feel a lot better about this one than the other one.
Yeah, this one's going anyway. Holy, it's warm. I'll get these ones, Blair, if you want to take a break from the sun.
Wow, this corner's just like a sauna, the black and the metal. How you doing?
Oh my god, it's hot. So hot. Out there in the sun.
It's looking really good though, eh?
Oh yeah. That looks really good.
You starting to picture it?
Yeah, it's gonna be so solid, like very sturdy. Then when the spray foam goes in and like really makes it a rigid unit, it's gonna be good.
I think that's all of them so far.
So just checking.
So we are just putting in the last board. This is awesome. Very, very warm today. And the sun like just beams down on there, but what we're noticing is not very much sunlight actually comes in this room, so I think it's gonna be a lot cooler up here than we thought.
Yeah, and it's also really cool in here because the outside layer of the house is insulation, but it also makes it really warm when you're out there because it's just tinfoil, so it just beats the sun on us. That's
Yeah.
why we're sweaty messes.
It looks awesome though.
Oh yeah, like it's gonna be such an amazing stage for karaoke night.
Probably will happen. It feels so good that we're finally ready for insulation tomorrow. It may have not looked like a really complicated project, but making sure that all of the boards like had the exact right slope so we didn't get water in was way more complicated than we thought it could be. You guys swimming?
How is that, buddy?
We decided to take the boys to the river.
Yeah, they're loving it. It got warm, so kind of nice for them to cool off. Plus, it's the middle of July, and we haven't taken them swimming yet.
Isn't that hard to believe?
Yeah.
We've just been like so busy with projects. I mean, that's no excuse, but this is the first day in a while that we finished work early enough that we can actually go enjoy the sun a bit.
Yeah.
You're
exactly.
swimming circles. Hey, buddies.
What do you think? Do you notice the beach is gone now?
Yeah, the river's really high right now.
Yeah. Hi. You drinking the water, buddy? Couple walks.
You okay there, bud?
Okay? Scratch on your back?
Hey, buddy.
Boy and a dog in a backyard.
Wrong way.
Watching satellites spin from the trunk of the old man's car. Takes a breath and closes his eyes. If I never shut the door, never go inside. Never say goodbye.
Well, I think it's official. We've got some special children on our hands.
Oh yeah, Charlie is playing this game where he goes up the river and then rides the current down, swims against it for a little bit, and then runs up and rides it down again.
Meanwhile, Eddie, look what he's doing. He is obsessed with this game where he tries to find rocks from the bottom. We've said this before, but I think it's Charlie. It's just too much. I think it's because Eddie's found clams before, and I think he thinks all rocks are clams.
Well, you never know, you know?
Yeah.
So that's
You
what
never
you're
know
trying
what
to
you're gonna get. I wish that we prioritize more time doing this with the dogs and just like actually relaxing. All we've been doing, it feels like, is just building. I just feel really burnt out.
do. Yeah, well, it's been such a long go. That's a nice rock, Eddie.
Oh. Sounds about right.
Thanks, sweetie. Go play.
Look at Charlie's going again. They are too much. But,
Yeah, it has been a lot though. Like, it's hard to believe it's summer. Like,
I know.
That's where, like, it's the first time taking them, and I just feel like time is flying by right now. And
yeah, it's like slipping through our fingers. It's weird.
yeah, not to quote Mamma Mia, but
What?
slipping through our fingers all the time. I try.
Leave it to Todd to gay it up a bit.
But yeah, it's just like, it's just been so much lately, and I think we were like really excited that this year we'd be living in the house, not like this deep into construction right now.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of what's been tiring. yet another summer of working, but
Yeah, not to discourage you, and I want to preface this by saying I think in maybe like 5 years when we're out the other side of this, I'm going to be like so glad we built our own house, and I'm going to be grateful for all of these memories. But truthfully, we're just kind of like in this in between like lull where we are tired. Like we're so tired. It's just a lot of work and a lot of consideration and figuring things out, and this piece fixes, or this piece ties into this piece, and yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but we're getting through it. We've got really good trades that are helping us and like really supportive as we're figuring things out. Like
it couldn't be better. It's just like right now we want more from our life than just like building all the time. We want to build our life. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I don't know if any of that made sense, but
we're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there.
It's like the whiteboard says, smile. We're closer this year. We're closer now than we were this time last year.
You want me to come swim with you?
If you don't mind, I found a really big rock, but I think we need all 3 of us. Charlie!
This road all on my own. Don't go inside, don't leave me alone.
Sweet.
That coffee smells so good.
Oh yeah, I figured you would need it because you're pretty grumpy in the mornings.
Yeah. Well, that's not entirely true.
It's been 14 years. I know now to just get up and make coffee.
Yeah, Todd does normally make the morning coffee. I normally make breakfast though.
Yeah, it's a good trade-off.
Yeah.
You get your go-go juice because I don't like to cook, so I
Yeah.
can do the coffee.
You know what's kind of exciting? We were just talking about this. So this is probably going to be our last morning coffee at our regular spot, and we're going to be able to have it on the rooftop patio tomorrow.
We're hoping if things go well and we'll be able to like look
It's gonna
across
be-
the pond, talk to Fran. It's gonna be nice.
It's going to be like I know it's going to be smooth sailing. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
but we do have some work to do before the insulators get here. So that's why we've got our go-go juice, and we're gonna have a positive attitude, and we're gonna get it done. Right?
We're gonna get it done, yeah. We gotta head over now and move the ladders around. We're also insulating all around the perimeter of the containers, where like the addition that we built meets the containers. I don't know if we explained that, but
Yeah, well, we figured we might as well insulate the whole house instead of having like underneath our floor and above our ceiling downstairs cold, you know?
yeah.
Just makes sense.
There's a lot to figure out, but anyway, let's go over and get started.
Here you go.
All right, let's get to work.
I go outside and feel the sun shining down. I feel alright, but it'll take some time to feel okay.
There's a top and a bottom to this, right?
It's not some gay couple, Tyler.
Which
There's more than just rolls.
one is which?
It doesn't matter, it's the same.
Okay, can you help me put it up there? Good thing we didn't paint.
Where?
Like for where they're gonna spray foam.
In there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually just texting. So I had a brake line blow on the foam truck on the way to your job, so I can't make it today.
So, a slight change of plans. While I know things come up, this is just really frustrating. We can't keep putting our life on hold. We have wanted to visit Todd's brother and our niece and nephew and his family for so long now, and things just have constantly come up that hasn't allowed us to do it. We're taking this as a sign. We booked a flight and we're getting out of here for a couple of days. We have a few hours before our flight, so Tosh is grabbing his coffee and I'm getting set up and trying to get all of the paperwork and the boring admin that goes behind the scenes of coordinating next week's projects so we can actually enjoy the next couple of days and not do any work at all. But we are in an airport, so I'm not just going to connect to the free Wi-Fi, but thanks to Surfshark, the sponsor of today's video, I don't have to worry about it. With literally thousands of travelers all around me, I can guarantee you that there are hackers here trying to get my confidential information. But with Surfshark, everything from my identity to my true location are all hidden. With my internet connection being routed to over 100 countries around the world, I can browse with peace of mind knowing that my email passwords, my credit cards, my banking information, it's all completely confidential and secure. A few years ago while traveling, we connected to a coffee shop and had all of our credit card information stolen. Let me tell you, being in another country and only having the cash in your pocket is a very, very uneasy feeling, and it doesn't have to be. Surfshark literally costs the price of a cup of coffee. So for that peace of mind, I could have never had to worry about it. By using our custom code, Tyler and Todd, you'll get an exclusive deal plus 3 months for free. And here's the best part. If you don't like it, you can cancel in 30 days. No questions asked. You literally have nothing to lose. Make sure you click the link in the description box down below and check it out. But I'm gonna connect in, get this work done so we can enjoy our trip.
For the next 48 hours, we weren't really on our phones much at all. We took a quick flight from Halifax to Ottawa and landed just in time to catch our nephew's soccer game, although he was a little more interested in eating watermelon than playing. The next day, we walked around the local fair and then took the kids swimming. My brother was convinced he'd beat me in a race, so naturally, I had to prove him wrong. Sorry about that, Travis.
It's closer than I thought.
And then we flew home. Although we wish we could have stayed longer, today's the only day that the insulators could reschedule us for, so it's back to the grind. We got up really early this morning and we leaf blowed the upper deck. The reason for that is we wanted to get all the sawdust and debris off of there to get really good adhesion with the foam to the metal. They've been here for a few hours and I have to say they are making us feel so much better about how long it took Tyler and I to prep and cover the windows for painting a few weeks ago. It is a lot of work. They've been here for hours and they're just getting ready to start foaming, which is super exciting because we're really ready to see all these cavities start closing up and this foam going in.
And I will reminisce with you and laugh when it's just you and me feeling a wholesome way. Come on now, take me.
So in the comments of last week's video, some of you were wondering, why do we need to insulate this deck space to begin with? It's actually a really great question. So normally in a deck you wouldn't, but because below this deck space is the kitchen and the main floor living room area, we have to treat this space as if it was any other roof slope of the house. So we wanted to go a little bit overkill, which is why when we built the deck, we used 2x12s. It's gonna give us 10 inches of insulation. That's gonna be R70. That is so extremely insulated that when this afternoon sun is beating down on this deck, it's gonna keep the house cool, which means our heating and cooling system is not gonna have to work as hard. We've said this before, but being off grid, we have to be incredibly mindful of the energy we're producing as well as the energy we're consuming. So I'm really, really excited about this project. It's gonna be toasty warm in the winter and nice and cool in the summer.
So it's a few hours later and they are all wrapped up over there and things are looking really, really good.
So exciting.
Yeah, it's so exciting. The fact that the deck is all insulated and they got the perimeter, the air gap between the containers and the addition done. So
It was pretty wild though. Like once they got going, it was like 30 minutes and they were done.
oh yeah.
Hours of prep just for that. But I mean, it is good that they did it. There would have been foam all over the containers.
Oh yeah, it would have been a huge mess. Totally worth it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just nice because that's one more thing off the to-do list, one more of the little tiny details. There's so many like puzzle pieces that can't go in until something else is done, and this is just one of those
Yeah.
steps marked off. So it's
Definitely
huge.
feels good. We were feeling for a moment a little bit less stressed, but our plumber and electrician called and they've been booked solid. Like it's summer, right? Like it's a busy time.
Yeah.
And they both have space in their calendar next week. So I don't know what we're gonna get up to.
Yeah, but we're gonna keep moving forward. That's what that means. So
Got 10 projects up in the air and we're just rolling with it.
exactly. But we are just gonna enjoy a little bit of downtime right now, and we will catch up with you next Sunday.
Have a great week, guys.
Bye.